Hi, welcome back. I've gotten all of the paper glued. The paper that I chose is all glued onto my board. And it looks like this. I'm not sure if you can tell the texture. What I was going for was kind of a stucco background. I could tell you too that you could use fabric if you wanted, or you could use any paper that you found. Or the other thing I thought you could do too is, say you want to make a littler piece, you could spread the glue all over this, crinkle this up, uncrinkle it, and then lay it down on it. And it would create lots of lines and textures. It would look similar to a leather, and then you could paint it afterwards. The nice thing about collage is that you can start with something and then entirely change it if you'd like. Except that you couldn't go like from rough to smooth. But if you looked at it and you thought, oh, that's really not nice, I want to do something different, you could just change it. Okay, so these are the beautiful colors that we have gained by making those. You just peel the paper off. Once it's dry, make sure it's really dry. Then you peel the paper off. And there's two different papers you really gain. There's this side that is shiny, and it just is entirely different than this side. This one has a little more vein and a little more, the dark kind of shows up more. So now what you do is the fun part. There's the green that I did. And I also have some other greens that I might mix in with it. You just peel it off. And say you want to, I chose a color that I already had, that I had made. It's just sort of brown. I didn't want it to be anything to compete with the roses, but I mean with the geraniums. But if you desired to, you could say maybe make a blue pot or whatever color pot you wanted. But I had another piece of paper that I'm using to make the pot shape. And I'll put that there. I can change all this around. I don't have to glue it down right away. So now what I want to show you that is really kind of fun is that you take, say, one of the edges that you have. Let's use these because there's such variety in it. You can take these edges. So you have these little spots right here. Say like this one right here. Okay, you don't have to cut it out. This isn't learning how to cut things out. You just get this like this, and then when you glue it down, you won't even notice it. You won't notice the rest of the tissue paper. You can take some of it off if you'd like. But anyway, there's a little geranium going right there, a little bud. Okay, you can take, it's sort of like finding shapes in the clouds. You look at it, or just rip it and say, okay, there's a geranium shape. And that'll be your shape. Now, I tear things more than I cut because you end up with more organic shapes. Okay, so you're going to do that. You do the same with the leaves. Notice the difference between, I'm not sure if you can tell, the difference between the back and this is the front. You probably can't see it, but the front is matte and the back is glossy. So there's a leaf right there. I'm not going to cut it, I'm just going to tear it. And then you end up with really nice shapes. Now, you can have some overlapping going on with the leaves and the geranium buds and blossoms. But just kind of get rid of some of the excess of the tissue paper. But there's another leaf. Go there. So you just tear and tear, and then we'll start gluing. And I'll see you next time. Oh, and another thing I didn't forget to mention was if you use like a board, say a piece of plywood, be sure that you seal both sides, because if you don't seal both sides, you end up with, it'll warp on you. So if you seal both sides, it'll stay flat. Okay, thank you.